Welcome back to Factorio, Seablock and TSM, episode number 306. Okay, before we get properly going, I think there's a couple of things I need to do. First of all, we're building this out for our oil to support blue science, so that's our main step towards the SpaceX goals. But before we get too far into that, yes, we have this to deal with. This is actually an opportunity. So I need to get right down to the base mineral oil, and it will all become clear very soon. But this is something I think I saw just after the last episode when I was sort of having a bit of a look around. And basically we're burning off ethanol, but we need it for our, what is it? The boards, the resin for the boards. So, yeah, let's fly all the way to the bottom. 47%. We're almost halfway through the first mega science, guys. That's pretty good. The faster than light. Mineralized water is out. Okay, I know I've got lots of other places where that's a thing that we could sort out. So, right, this is not good, going straight through the middle. So I think what we need to do is probably get a couple of titanium pipes. And as soon as the first one's done, do that. And actually that's not the best there either. Let's see what we can do. Wow. Not entirely sure that that is any better. Mind you, I don't actually need two of these, I only need one. So that's how we fix up that issue. Turn these guys on. Okay, so you guys are going to be ethanol. We're not going to do this one. Let's get rid of all of that. Okay, you probably still need this stuff. You're not going to need that. You are going to instead just need a bit of pipe to go from there to... whoops. Can't do it. Okay. Flush acetic acid. We've only got ethanol now. That one. You make ethanol. Fantastic. Okay. You're fairly full. Okay, good. Here we go. Don't need both of those. Don't need both of those. Pipe from there to there to there. You are going to be greater than, you're going to be ethanol. Hopefully I remember where it is this time. Not yet. There we go. Ethanol gas. Greater than 50k. Give us a P. Pump. Let's get that stuff over there. You should get there fairly soon. And what's all of this stuff? Why don't we just make you a 3, and you can be ethanol and empty train. And we have a P now, and we have the ethanol train on the way. So why did we need that? Well, I mentioned it just before. We have an issue here where we're trying to make liquid resin, but we need ethanol here. So I do think that this is the only place I actually order ethanol. And as soon as that ethanol arrives, we'll get some progress here. In the meantime, basically everything has come to a jammed halt. So that's that one. Now, what does that mean? That means this is still going strong. Oh, and the other thing that I wanted to do, which is actually way up here, is I'm still a few episodes ahead now, actually, fortunately, so I haven't looked at people's comments, but obviously I haven't done this the most efficient way yet. All of the ones along here are only level 1s able to affect well, if you're lucky you get 2, but most of them are just affecting a single lab. So I need to, as a minimum, get them all down here, and then probably get them sort of higher level, because every one I put here means I can replace a couple up, well, one up here and one down here. So that's for starters, and then I can look at some of these ones that potentially could be in the middle, which would be, well, it'd be more effective than those two for starters, right? Having 2 here. But if I made them level 2 or 3, they'd probably hit all 4 of these. And then it's 4 times as good. So we can do a little bit more work. We may even get this completely moduled up with no more modules. Although, let's also... Oh, hang on. You need to be ethanol. Ethanol greater than 0. Maybe I'll jump on board. It might take me closer to where I want to be. And in the meantime, I can also look at modules. 2, that's not so good. Yeah, that's I think it's because of this resin. Resin was affecting red science, which is how I came to this realization. Might jump out there, it's close enough. Actually took us quite a long way through. So yes, here we go for round 2. Round 2. You're just a normal beacon. If we have a normal beacon here, Which will only get these two. If we have a beacon 2, it'll get 4. What about there? No, that one won't. So 4 means I can remove 4 beacons that only hit 1. So that's 1. Oh. That's upsetting. I don't know why I'm carrying stuff like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. You've only got 13 effect sources, and you have 6. You've got 15 now. Well, if you've got 15, now you've got 14. That's better. Okay. 13. Well, in that case, I'm going to need to go there. Now you're at 14. Okay, here we must be able to do something. What's that? Beacon 3, beacon 2. Beacon 3, beacon 3, beacon 2, beacon 3, beacon 3, beacon... okay. You have 14, 14, 14, 14. So I want basically a beacon 2 there and there, because that hits 4. Hang on. I know it is there, good. So that would be 1, 2. How many have you got now? 14 effects. You have 14, but that's because this one is not doing anything. Now you have 15. 15. Okay, how many do you have? You've got 15, so you don't need that one. So yeah, this is kind of what I think I should be able to achieve. If I swap this out for a beacon 2. So the thing is, I could probably make it a beacon 3. No, beacon 3s still don't quite reach that far, so those are beacon 2s. How many do you have now? You have 15, okay. That one can go. How many do you have? You have 8, of course you do. Yeah, this slot's not great. Let's work on these two now. 14. Oh, you're at 15 already. So what I want to do is that and that. So now you're at 17, which would mean that we could get rid of 1, 2, 3. Oh, what's that? Now you're back to 14. How about you? You're 15, okay. Now you're back to 14. Okay, so we need to make these ones level 2s. Oh, am I out of level 2s? That's upsetting. So you're 15, so that one can go. That makes you 14. You are 15, so I guess that one can go. How many are you? You're 17, so 3 that hit just you. What are you? You're 16. 14. You're 14. Okay, so we now need to put some beacons here. Might need to get some more 2s actually to make this work. My little puzzle will be a lot smaller when we're finished. So you're already at 13, so all I need is that one to have those in it, and you're 14 and you are 9, because you're not getting a host of these things. 9. I mean, ideally I would have, that would be 10, 11. I don't know, the very ends might need a little bit of overlap. What are you? You're 10, but you're 14. And you're 14. Okay. I do need some more beacons. I think I have them all ordered. Yes, I do. Hopefully I can actually fit them all. Why am I carrying you? Well, I might... Okay. Let me get my train. How are we doing for time? I haven't used up too much yet because I do want to make some progress. You need to come all the way up to labs here. Pick me up. I want it to look vaguely pretty by the time we're finished as well, instead of some sort of stylistic tan or something like that. There you go, 50%, halfway through the first marathon science. Yay us. Okay, take me back to make everything. Have a sip of coffee. Oh, actually, just stop. Oh, I don't need Mark III locomotives at the moment, so let me just clear that requirement out. I don't really like having that one titanium pipe. Or one too many of those. Oh, I'm carrying copper and crushed stone. We've got things we really wanted. Let me just get rid of the crushed stone somewhere where it will be useful, I guess. Which will be in here. I don't need all of those. What are these? They're okay. I don't need this stuff, especially at the moment. I don't think I'm going to need that at the moment. Alright, hopefully my bots will take those off me. Cool. And we'll go back to science, not science, yeah, science, labs, there you go. Have a quick peek. Okay, that's ready to go, good. So we won't muck around with this much longer. As soon as we stop, I'm going to check to make sure that resin is working. I'm not necessarily convinced we're making enough ethanol, so that might be a requirement. Let's have a look. Resin. This is resin. 20k, 20k. I think it fills up to 50, does it? You have a very tiny amount. How much do you have? Wow. Whatever amount we had here, it's been shattered. This was for base mineral oil. Base mineral oil. So obviously we're not using base mineral oil all that fast. Alright. This is going to cause me problems again very soon. Let's check. Resin. Yeah. I am not sure what I should do about that. Because we need the ethanol to be able to process it. I'll have a quick look for... Not that one. Resin. Liquid resin. There are multiple recipes. Resin and ethanol. Interesting. 40 liquid resin makes 4. And you can reverse engineer it to 25 liquid resin with adding 100. So that's a bad deal. Okay, that's what I am doing. What other options are there? Goodness knows where you get that stuff from. Or that. Urea and formaldehyde. Okay. Ethanol. How many options do you have for ethanol? Ethanol. You've got 2. Basically that one which we're using, or that one. Yeah. There are other options for resin though. You can chop up wood. It's just different saws actually. 1377. No, that's just these things. These are pretend options. They just mean you don't need to cycle around quite so much with your resources. You always just get 7 wood from trees. Tree 3. Makes 8 trees. I think we're doing tree 2 for some reason. So tree 3. Would probably help us a little bit. We actually are getting some action here, so... Oh, we've got mud in here. We could enhance this to the next level tree. Now, what was the other thing that I saw? There was a problem. Saline water was missing from new charcoal. Right. Saline water. Not saline water, mineral water. We make this stuff like everywhere, I thought. Or could do. I think there's a bunch of places here where we're just tossing it away, right? My plan is kind of dying slightly, isn't it? I could turn you into a mineralized water collection instead of... Look at this, wastage. Yeah, you're gold. Wow, there's a product in there that could cause a problem. Okay, let's head up to gold then, or down. No, let's sort this out first. Charcoal's going to be a problem soon. Okay, what did we decide? We decided that if that already is a beacon 2, and so is that. If the next ones were beacon 2s, they wouldn't help, but if they were beacon 3s, they would get the bottom ones, and those would get the top ones. So you're now 15, and you're now 10. And you're 16. Which means we don't need... You're only 15. 15, 10. 10, 16. You're 16. Wow, how did you get to be 16 sources? You're 16 as well. You guys 14. You're 14. You're 14. What are you? You're a beacon 2. You're a beacon 3. When a 2 would suffice there. 10 sources. 14 sources. Well, we need some beacon 2s in the middle, basically. 15 sources. We've got 15 sources here. 13 sources. Okay, so a 3. $14 sources, 16 sources. Right. You shouldn't need that. You're at 15 now. So we should be able to get rid of all of that to try and make this even. You're at 15. You're at 15. You're at 16. We should be able to get rid of all of that, shouldn't we? That puts you at 11. That's not great. What are you? You are a... Normal beacon. You could be a 3. So you're now getting 17 sources. You're getting 16. You're only getting 11. You're only getting 11. Okay, you need to be a beacon 2. You need to be a beacon 2. You're now getting 14, so that's fine. You're only getting 13. Now it's 14. 16, 15. How come you're 15? One of these must differ from what it is over here. What are you? 15. You're a beacon 2, and you're a beacon 2. You're a 3. You're a 3. What do we got? 9. 9's not good. 2, 3, 2, 3. 16, 16. Beacon. Normal beacon. That's just the normal beacon, is it? It is. It seems wasteful. 14. And that's a normal beacon. 13. 14. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How do you get 15 and you only get 13? You're 14, you're 14. Beacon. Well, these must match. Okay, what's this? Beacon. Beacon, beacon 3, beacon 3, beacon 2, beacon 2, normal beacon, normal beacon, beacon 3, beacon 3, another beacon 3, another beacon 3. I don't get it. Do you not have effect sources? You don't actually have those in there. Now what have you got? 15. 15, 15. You guys don't have prods either. Yes, you do. What was I thinking? 14, 14. So these ones are actually better off now. 15, 16, 16, 14. 14, 15, 15, 14, 14. That makes you 15, right? 14, 15, 14. But you're 16. 14, 14, 15, 15, 15, 14, 14. I don't know how you get to 15. You just must have quite a lot of coverage because of things over here. Is it a problem? No, the only thing that's a bit weird is I'd like some symmetry, so those two have to go, and that means I've got to find a way to increase these to 14s, even though 15 and 16s balance it. So there must be a slightly better one along here somewhere relative to here. So that's a 3. That's a 3. What's that? That's a 2. That one is a 2. That one is a 3. That one's a 3. I don't understand. Maybe they can't count properly. Or is it possible that it's just because this is slightly further over that there's a beacon? There's a beacon that falls just one short of it. No, I don't think so. Because these are one closer to here, that's what I'm trying to say. You only get to there, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus your 2. Whereas you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one up here. There is a problem after all. So that one's supposed to be a beacon 3. Okay. Got there in the end. 14, 13. What? Oh, same down here. Beacon 3. 14, 14. 16. 14, 14 in the middle. 16. 16, 16. So we're actually going a little bit harder than I was trying to spec, but that's perhaps okay. We'll see if it causes a problem. Oh my god, look at how much time has gone, and I was just mucking around with science that whole time. Okay, green science. Let's see if we can get green science actually completed properly. According to our planner, green science it needs this type of beacon everywhere. It needs 6 of those, and it needs 8 affecting beacons, right? So we have the 8 beacons, and actually how much is affected? We get to here, so I'm probably going to have to put speed modules in that one. Oops. Okay. So you, we've got too much stuff here now. You are getting plus 140% because of beacons affecting you. Yeah, we're getting 2 of those hitting it. Let's just open up the planner again. So the wafers need... Do they actually need 6 though? Because that's 120%. This has already got 140%, so they don't need modules at all. This one, if I made that like 5, is this going to update? Tell me as soon as it hits 2. Okay, we need 2. We just need 40%. Okay. Okay. Sitting there waiting. Wow. It just keeps loading, that's right. And I don't care. It can do that. It's all good. 54%. Nice. And likewise, this one just keeps loading as well. And you have 6, don't you? Yes. Yes. Okay, good. Okay. Blue science. At least it sort of looks symmetrical. It's overspec now, but we made use of these. That was kind of fun, right? Red circuits, what's up? It's still resin then. It's still resin. We may have to do a new fix for resin. Okay, never mind. We are making progress towards SpaceX components. We will need red science soon, but not just yet. So we're going to try and make these, right? So we actually do need an input. And we're going to need sulfuric wastewater. And carbon dioxide. But, okay, so we start off, we need some steel. So if we're going to need some steel... Oh, you know what? While I'm here, how about I fix you so you're heading in that direction. That's all wrong. That's probably correct for there. That's, well, should probably be replaced with one of those. Now this one is where you get those. And coming out again needs that. That's slightly better. Okay. This should be a fairly simple station, and I really should build this into a book. For simplicity, really. Okay, so what was that again? It was steel plate. Okay, we need to order steel plate. Keep hitting the wrong thing there. No. Steel plate will be in here. Steel plate less than, I guess, yeah, we'll go 16k. We're probably at some point going to be running this quite hard. Steel plate. It's on its way. Okay, that's that one. Now, steel plate. So, we need to get down to here, which means Algae Farm 3's times 8. How many algae farms is it if we don't add 140%? Uh, 11, 19. With no prod modules. No speed modules, rather. I might do that, actually. Save on modules. So I need 19 algae farm 3s. Whoops. Algae farm 3s. Probably don't have them in my request anymore. Oh, I've got green science in there. Great. Algae farm 3s. Okay. That one. 19. I think I'm fairly close to the make everything, and this is perhaps one of the few things that I'm going to... Oh, maybe I'm not that close, but it's not that far. What I'm trying to say is, let's just run down to the make everything and pick that up. But what's going on here? You order to early. Because these are now 100, right? So you're completely full. You're done. Okay, here we are. Algae Farms. We don't have any room. Oh, this is one of the reasons we're really short. You know, I don't want to store these anywhere, but here is probably okay. We might be building those. Let's have a sip of my coffee. You can see science is really motoring now. 15. Okay, that's going to do. I'm sure it'll keep building them, but it's okay to have some things delivered. I just want quite a lot of the build to be able to be sort of laid down. Looks like we're over as far as you can go, so to speak. And I think I need another one of these too. Alright, Algae Farms. If we want 19, it's like 5 rows of 4 rows of 5. One, two, three, four, 5. What do you need? Oh, you need a formula. No, you don't need that formula. You need that formula, don't you? So there's 2 things that have to come in. And then we get product on the outside. Oh. So that's 10. With room for product. There's your algae farms. Now, we need sulfuric wastewater. How is the supply of that one? Good. It's still good. All right. At least one thing's holding together. So we will order. I don't know where I actually make sulfuric or deliver sulfuric wastewater. It doesn't really matter. Any one of these. No, I don't want all those pipes there. Probably can't avoid them actually. We're going up, we're going up. That's in the wrong place. That's in the wrong place. There we go. For now, I'm going to rip these ones off. Okay, you need to be sulfuric wastewater. Let's start with wire. Sulfuric wastewater. Possibly 100k would be a better reorder point. You have power? Yes. You needed? Not really. You need to be at least one of those, say. Sulfuric wastewater on its way. Sulfuric wastewater. What's the other product we need? We need... It's carbon dioxide, isn't it? I seem to remember I had carbon monoxide being collected somewhere. I don't think I ship carbon dioxide around. Nope. Carbon dioxide. Charcoal. More charcoal requirement. Or carbon and oxygen. By far the easiest is just to do charcoal. I have no use for hydrogen. I could get carbon monoxide brought over, but that would just be annoying. I mean, it's almost an option. Charcoal, probably it is. Okay. And yes, we only needed 19, but 20 for redundancy, I guess, or just to make it even. So, in that case, we've probably done this so many times, I could just find some... Oh, come on, just go there. Copy... I know, we will need that one. Copy... So they all will come over to... about there, I guess. Oh. Wonder if I should take this from the middle like so. Wow, shorter pipes now. Okay, so that gets the sulfuric wastewater there. That will give us our blue algae. Right, what's next? We convert this stuff into cellulose fibre through a total of 5 of those. 5. Well, now I'm thinking that I should have had 5 rows of 4. But we don't, so deal with it. A stupid balancer. It's probably required. Do I have any idea how many of these I'm producing per second? 3,000 a minute. Divide by 60 gives you sort of 55. So I don't actually need a super fast belt. What's the speed on this? It's 45 items. So that is too slow. This one is adequate for the job. Which means we probably want to do that. You guys are doing that. I think that's what you do. Yep. And that one is basically halved, so it will fit on a blue belt. Then we need 3 oil and gas separator 4s. What about if we used oil and gas separator 3s instead of 4s? What? There we go. So what happened? We ended up with 4 machines instead. Okay, and the next one is oil and gas separators as well. That one doesn't change. Okay. So we need 4 of them going into 2. And the formula that we're using is blue stuff into basic multi-phase oil. That one. The blue stuff needs some steam though, which I hadn't taken into account initially. Is that actually included here? Does it say steam? It does say steam. Okay, that's fine. I'll let it off then. Steam, do I have my electric steam? I do have, good. I don't know how many we're going to need. We'll start with that. Now, interestingly enough, you create carbon dioxide. So the actual amount of carbon dioxide I'm going to need is probably not that much. Right, it's good to know. And then we need our good old traditional. We need a whole bunch of pipes, that's what we need. We're at the hour. Okay, we're at the hour. We're almost done this though, so we may as well just press on a little bit longer, right? Achieve the goal of, you know, advancing blue science. Before, the speed of our science means that we're playing catch up constantly. I just need, oh, I don't need these, so you guys can go to 0. Maybe I do need some actually. I think we were 4 too short. So we'll change that to 4. Pipes, you I could do with 100 now. And you, whoops, don't take those ones. These ones I could do with 200. Got those. What about these? Oh, we're manufacturing them slowly. Well, if we're relying on a slow manufacture, I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to run back up. I should start putting some safety pathway down. Okay, this is it, I think. It was 5 I needed. Of course. Of course it was. Okay. You are the sulfuric wastewater, so what we probably want aside from anything else is a one-way valve, non-return valve, right? Non-return valve. And over here, I think what I want is top-up valves. Or in fact, top-up valve there. So that affects the whole thing. Oh, and so that will do nothing at the moment. Shove the sulfuric wastewater back into the system. Now, the carbon dioxide, I think we're going to need 2 products after all, so that we can have, I think it's a liquefier, if I remember correctly. Liquefier, too many things in here now. Liquefier. That one will burn carbon. Oh. Non-return valve. And a top-up valve up here. These guys. Sweet. So this will pump carbon dioxide back into the system as well. And this one is the product that we actually want. And we need a couple of these guys. Down here. And maybe... Actually, they probably should just connect. So there's no... it is oil and gas separators that we needed, wasn't it? Oil and gas separator, yes. And then we need refineries. And what happens if we changed the refineries to refinery 3s? Where are the refineries? There. Refinery 3s, yes. What happens if we changed it to refinery 3s just to save us on some costs? We actually need 3 then. If I was going for max UPS efficiency, that would be a concern, but I guess it's not really. And you guys are going to do that one. And any of these inputs will do. I don't think I have any more of those on me. No, I'd have to run down and get more supplies. Now, meanwhile, you need to get across to here. You guys need to be doing water to steam. No idea how many we need. Since they're all powered, let's just run with that many. Boom booms. Where are my boom booms? There they are. Is that enough? Oh. Probably didn't need to go that far then. And a pump. Not that sort. The other one. That one. Now some... Oh, steam. Right. Okay. Like so. Then, oh. Like so. And how are we doing? 10, 110. Okay, I think we will wrap this one up in the next episode. But I trust you can see just how fast that's flying now. I want to check a couple of things quickly. 3.7k, so that's fine. We are filling up again. So that's good. Is red going? No. Is this still a problem? Yes. Liquid resin is still a problem. I'm not sure how to resolve that, because really it's just an ethanol issue. And the ways of getting ethanol are not that many. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. Which is just fermentation base. We could grow fruits, I suppose, just to make ethanol. One of these facilities, perhaps. Fruits are made from... That's not a good one. Cellulose fiber. That's interesting. I'm getting very sidetracked here, but getting some alien bacteria could actually assist in our other thing that's causing us lots of problems, being the modules. But I don't really like tying fruits to something else. Pips. Maybe I can get rid of the pips, because I need them up in modules anyway for something. Do this. Mushrodato. Fruits is the only thing that we can get to fermentation base, right? Fruits. Corn. But not pips. Fish oil, though. Maybe. Or we just do the very basic one. We get the cellulose fiber, which is also... What the hell are we going to do with that? Make more charcoal, maybe. Try and turn it into ethanol if there was a way. Okay, we're just drifting now. So yeah, it looks like we perhaps need some form of fruits to ethanol to support this process, and I know I'm using pips. Not there, in here. We're specifically growing pips to do something. I believe we're doing some growing of pips. Did we decide to do corn instead? I'm sure we were doing pips in here. I do seem to remember pips being grown for something. I might have to go up there and have a look between episodes, but I think we're done for this episode, so thanks for joining me. I'll look forward to seeing you in the next. Bye-bye for now.